Rashmi.
Hi, Rashmi.
We can hear
Hi.
you.
Hi.
So, Rashmi,
Hi.
I know you had some challenges at work, right?
Yes.
Tell us what was it like, and then tell
Okay.
us how Switchwords helped you.
So without going into much specifics about it, so this involves my resignations. I've like currently resigned from my company, my current company. And just to give you a background, Neha sits right next to me. I know her very well from work.
Ah,
Yeah. So she's very much aware of the situation, what I'm going through. Um, so. I was going through a difficult time getting some things done. This is related to my resignation, and she is used. I see her. She's. I mean, in her cube, she has all switch words written all over her cube and everything. So she's using a laminated coaster kind of thing, which
yeah.
she uses to. She said that it changes things in your favor, and then she was seeing me going through a hard time. She instinctively gave that coaster to me and like, keep this on your desk, keep your bottle on that thing, and see how things change. And I left it like that. I kept my bottle on that coaster. I drank water from that bottle as she had said, and I didn't personally like chant or anything, but I just let it be there. But like within a week, I didn't even realize when the whole situation changed for me. And yeah, almost a week later, like she was like, is this fine? And now, are you fine now? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, things are moving on as I had thought. I mean, I didn't actually focus on that, but things changed in my favor, which were like, I didn't think it was. Even I was getting some hard time around my resignation and things to get going. So it was, I mean, I
And
see her constantly.
you suddenly found ease and things.
Yeah, and then she had to take that coaster back because she needed it for something. So I'm going to make something like this again. So I've asked her to make something like that again for me,
Anytime for
which I will
you.
use. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I see her using this all the time. Like she shares it. She, I mean, continuously shares things that use this, do that.
How
So
fabulous.
I've seen this. I've seen this work. I mean, I was not so much of a believer in this, but whatever incidents she had shared with me, it has worked for me very well.
Wonderful.
So I
Wonderful.
will definitely be like consulting her, even like now that we won't be working together so much, but I'll definitely be consulting her every now and then for things like these. So I've seen this work. That is the
Right.
thing I wanted to share.
Fantastic. Thank you so
Rashmi.
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Rashmi.
Rashmi. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Uh, Ruchira, Niranjana is here with Ahana's ID. I think it's her sister's or daughter's ID.
Ah, okay.
So you can unmute Ahana.
I
Ahana
see.
Kubilar.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Anna. I mean, hi, Nirachna. Good to know there.
Yeah, hi,
I can
good
hear you.
morning. Yeah, that's my daughter's name, Ahana.
Ah, what a
Her
pretty.
laptop. Okay. Yeah, so
How are you
thanks for,
doing?
I am very well, like, much at ease as of now because of this switch word. Basically, I wanted to share my experience over here. So it's not for me, but it was for my husband, which I have chanted. So he's working for one of the very renowned firm. Okay,
Okay.
and as we all are aware, like how politics goes into most of the companies. So
Yes.
let me not tell about the company name, but yes, it was so much of politics, due to which he was being a right contender for the promotion. Okay, and his promotion was due for almost 3-4 years. And every time when his name was supposed to come, there used to be something used to go wrong. And ultimately he came to know, it's the people back down over there, which are just doing a backstab, and the politics, and all those bad influences. So basically, I'm a friend of Sonal, and she's Neha's sister-in-law, right? So she helped me out with this switch word, and by using it, very generously, And I have seen this. My husband, he just gave me a call and said, he is not a believer of this. Being a guy, he doesn't believe to God or even the switch words. So I told him I'll do it for him. And it is not, what I have experienced, it is not a person, trick I have done for my husband. Okay, so
So it's not like he chanted these, right?
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
you who fantastic.
Yes. So it is not ki, if one has to have the experience or have to get the benefit, he has to do. For him, I did it. And voila, over here, he called me up saying, ki, I am sorry for not believing you and your switch words, but yes, it has worked for me. God knows what happened, but my manager called me up and saying, ki, yeah, your promotion was due for so many years. We have taken this up, and he has shared this email to him.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that is
I'm
so
getting
fabulous.
goosebumps.
How long did it take, Ahana?
Niranjana, it's Niranjana.
How
So
long did it take?
it took me all like 20 days, 20 to 25 days. But these 5 days, I was, into it. I did not lose the hope. So I have heard Neha saying, like, you have to keep saying, it is not the number of times you have to say. Okay, it is about the belief. And I am sincerely telling you, it is all about the belief. So you have to just believe yourself, yes, this words will work, and it works. It works. See, if you have dual thing in your head, at times it's a human tendency. My brain will say something else, my heart will say something else.
That's
but
true.
you have to believe that whatever you are chanting is going to work. It works. So I just remember that Shah Rukh Khan ka dialogue, that famous dialogue, आप जिसे शिद्दत से चाहते हो,
पूरी कायनात उस दिलवाने की, it's something like that. Basically, the universe conspires to bring it to you.
Exactly. And this is how it works. So I would just say to each and everyone, like, don't have any second thought. You just have to believe in the switch words, and you have to just say. बस आप दिल से, मन से, दिमाग से, you have to just believe, yes, it will work. छोड़ दो, बाकी सब छोड़ दो, कब होगा, कब मतलब कितना वक्त लगेगा, just leave it on the universe. It will surely
don't worry about the amount of time it takes, or if you've been like saying it for a few days and you don't see result, but you still stick at it and you believe that it will have effect.
Exactly, because it has to work on so many people's head, right? It is just not in a day or two, it will work. So yes, you have to give time and have a faith in it. And thanks to Neha and thanks to Sonal, because of which I got introduced to this.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Niranjana. Thank you for sharing that. And I love the way you explained it, that, you have to say it with both your heart and your mind fully aligned. There's no English equivalent for man. I've realized man is not the same as mind, but I know what you mean. And it's not the same as heart either. But for all our listeners, internationally, it's basically both your heart and mind. You have to be fully committed, saying that this is going to work. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Niranjana. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks, Ruchira.
Ruchira, I have a client who is online and she's pinging me saying she wants to talk, if it's okay.
Sure, of course. What's her name?
Her name is Preeti, but her name here is showing as 1 + 60.
Okay, let's just
I don't know why.
Let's just check. 1 +
60.
Hey, hi guys, Preeti this side.
Hi. Preeti.
So I'm really excited looking at the stories, listening to the stories which people have to tell. So I was just pinging Neha that let me get online, and even I want to share something which you all will be fascinated about, as I have attracted money. Okay.
Ooh,
so let me introduce myself. I was not a person. I was very skeptical about how a word can get me something which I was desiring for. Okay. So I had a word with Neha regarding this, that Neha say, I don't strongly believe in this, but yes, I want to follow that. So I will do that. So as we all know that during COVID times, we were all free, and during the start, we were not knowing what to do. So we were just spending time playing games and all. So I just recall, so at that time, as we have all played housey and all, so I asked Neha, so I want to try something like this, that I want to win in a lottery. Okay. So this was quite a simple example which I gave Neha, and I told Neha, please share some of the switch words which I can use and I can attract this. Okay. So I took a lottery, I took a housey ticket for 300 at that time, and the bumper prize was around 40K. Okay. So I just chanted the switch words which Neha gave me. I was repeatedly saying that for whole of the housey round. And voila, I won the first housey, which was of 40,000. So post that, I just believe so much into switch words day in and day out. I just reach out to Neha. Neha, I'm facing this problem. Please help me out. She's so approachable. And then I've attended all her workshops and well, and it has really been very good experience for me with this.
Fantastic. And Preeti, have you done the Switchwords workshop as well?
Yes, I've done that.
So do
And
you
it
now
was
like
very-
make
yeah.
your own switchword combos and apply? Do you do
Yeah,
that?
so I try doing that, and then I again get validated with Neha. Neha, this is what I'm looking at around the library which you have given it to me. Is this right? As I mentioned, she's quite approachable. Anytime I text her, she's ready and she gives me a switch words and right. It works so well for me. So day in and day out, now I'm into this.
Winning houses, is it? With the help of
Right. So 40K was a huge amount, and I was like, oh God. And I've never won a house before that.
40,000 rupees. That is a really nice that's a nice kitty bumper.
Right.
Thank you so
Right.
much, Preeti. Thank you for
Thanks,
coming on.
Preeti. Thanks,
Thank
Preeti,
you
so
so